Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of our English Conversation podcast. I'm Tom, and as always, I'm here with my amazing co-host, Melissa.
Hi, everyone. It's great to be back with you. Today's topic is one that's honestly close to both of our hearts. We're diving into the world of health foods.
That's right. Now, I know what you're thinking. Health foods sounds like one of those topics that's been talked about a million times. But we're not just going to list vegetables and say, eat more greens. We're going deep.
Exactly. We're going to talk about how food affects your mood, your body, and even your confidence. We'll also share personal stories, times when we tried to eat healthy and completely failed, and times when we finally figured out what worked.
And what's cool about today's episode is that it's not about perfection. It's about balance, understanding that healthy eating is not a punishment, it's a lifestyle.
Right, because eating healthy isn't about counting every calorie. It's about feeling good, having energy, and enjoying your meals without guilt.
Exactly. And if you're someone who's trying to improve your English, this topic is perfect. We'll use tons of natural words, expressions, and real-life examples. So you'll learn about food and English at the same time.
Grab your drink, maybe some tea or fruit water, and let's talk about food. Real food, not the kind that comes in shiny wrappers and bright packages.
All right, let's begin with a simple question. So, Melissa, when you hear the words healthy food, what comes to mind first?
Hmm, that's a good one. For me, healthy food means natural food, something that comes from the earth, like fruits, vegetables, grains, and clean water. It's not about dieting, it's about eating what your body really needs.
I like that. Food that comes from the earth. I used to think healthy food was boring. Like when I was younger, I'd see people eating salads and I'd think, poor them.
Same here. I used to think healthy food meant punishment, like steamed broccoli and nothing else. But now I actually crave it sometimes.
Yeah, because once your body gets used to real clean food, you start feeling the difference. You wake up with more energy, you sleep better, you even think clearer.
Exactly. I remember one week when I decided to try a clean eating challenge. I replaced fast food with home cooked meals, oatmeal, grilled chicken, vegetables, and within just a few days, I felt lighter, happier, more focused.
It's amazing how food can change how we feel. And I think a lot of people don't realize that. We eat for taste, not for health. And then we wonder why we feel tired all the time.
Totally. And the funny part is, healthy food doesn't have to be tasteless. It can be exciting, colorful, and full of flavor if you know how to cook it.
Absolutely. Sometimes I make a bowl with brown rice, grilled fish, avocado, and veggies, and it tastes better than any fast food burger I've ever had.
See, that's the thing. When we make food ourselves, we can make it healthy and delicious.
And cheaper, too.
Yes. People often say eating healthy is expensive, but honestly, when you cook at home, it's not.
A bag of vegetables can make 3 or 4 meals.
Exactly. And you can control what goes into it. Less oil, less sugar, less salt.
Let's talk about what I like to call real food. Food that doesn't need a long ingredient list.
Yes, real food is simple food. Like if you buy an apple, it's just an apple. But if you buy apple flavored snacks, that's a whole paragraph of ingredients you can't even pronounce.
That's so true. It's scary sometimes. You look at the back of a snack package and see words like maltodextrin, preservative E210, and you're like, what even is that?
Exactly. Our grandparents didn't eat that kind of stuff. They ate rice, vegetables, fish, and fruit, real food that came from local farms.
And guess what? They had more energy, fewer diseases, and stronger bodies.
Right. The modern diet has become too artificial. So many people eat fast food or frozen meals every day. It's convenient, but our bodies pay the price.
Yeah, I used to grab burgers and fries every day after work. It was quick, it was cheap, and it tasted good. But I felt tired, bloated, and my skin started breaking out.
That I believe that food affects everything: skin, hair, sleep, mood, energy. People don't realize how powerful it is.
You know what's funny is when I stopped eating processed food for a few weeks, people started asking, "Did you start working out?" I said, "No, I just stopped eating junk."
That's the best feeling ever because when your body feels clean, it shows on your face.
Exactly. And I think that's what health food is about. Not being skinny, but feeling strong, clear, and confident.
That's such an important point. Health is not about size, it's about strength and balance.
Now, let's talk about some of the myths about healthy eating.
Oh, yes, there are so many. Like, healthy food is boring. Totally false.
Or healthy food means salad only. Nope.
Exactly. You can eat rice, pasta, chicken, even chocolate. It's all about moderation and ingredients.
Right. Dark chocolate, for example, has antioxidants. Good for your heart.
See, you don't have to give up everything. You just have to be smart.
Another myth, healthy food is expensive. We already touched on that. You can buy vegetables and fruits cheaper than constant fast food.
Yes, and frozen fruits and veggies are just as nutritious. People think frozen means unhealthy, but actually, they're frozen at peak freshness.
That's true. I use frozen berries for my smoothies all the time.
Ooh, speaking of smoothies, we need to talk about them later.
Yes, smoothies are going to get their own segment later in the show.
Tom, have you ever noticed that when you eat well, you feel more positive and motivated?
Totally. I think food really affects our moods. When I eat junk, I get lazy and moody, but when I eat clean, I feel calm and productive.
Exactly. Food is like energy. Whatever you put in your body becomes part of how you feel.
It's like fueling your car. You can't expect your car to run smoothly if you put dirty gas in it.
Yes, that's the perfect analogy. And it's not just physical energy, it's emotional too.
Right. Studies even show that people who eat more fruits and vegetables tend to be happier.
That's beautiful. It proves that nature knows what's best for us.
All right, that was such a good start to our conversation. We've talked about what healthy food really means, what real food looks like, and some myths that people believe.
Yes, and we're just getting started. In the next part, we'll dive into the connection between food and the body, how certain foods affect your skin, your sleep, your focus, and even your mood.
Exactly. Plus, we'll share some personal stories about how changing our diets changed our lives.
So don't go anywhere. Grab a snack, a healthy one, please, and stay with us.
You're listening to the English Conversation podcast, and we'll be right back.